Hey again, guys. So, with all the controversy over the Rock autograph, I thought I would go and I would find a bunch of certified autographs of the Rock and do a handwriting analysis because it's not so easy. Now, I just grabbed these and I put them in, I put them together so that we can compare them. And I wanted to say that unless you've actually seen someone sign something, you can never be 100% sure. Now, people's signatures change. They change depending on the mood you're in. Have you been drinking? Are you on pain meds? Did you injure yourself working out? I know I did that one time and I had a hard time holding a pencil or um, shaking somebody's hand. Your autograph changes as you age sometimes. Are you sitting down on a flat table signing your autograph? Or are you walking through a crowd and signing it on your thigh? There's all kind of different things, different situations that will alter your autograph somewhat. Now, for the most part, you have certain tendencies that do not change. Where you start a letter, uh, slants, things along those lines. So, let's look at the Rocks autograph. These are all certified autographs. And as you can see from first glance, they don't all match up. Are these all authentic? This here is a PSA authenticated index card. This here is from the Mummy. I would think that this one would be authenticated, and it's in a Beckett slab. And here we have a PSA, a Beckett, and a PSA. I didn't do a deep dive or a deep look at this. I wanted to do it live here. Well, I'm recording it, so I wanted to do it here. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the tendencies. If um, if we say that this one is accurate, you can see that the Rock, I'm going to zoom in here, has this open, a distinctive shape here, but he does not connect here. And he makes this in this motion. You will also notice that he finishes his O right here. Has an interesting C that goes in to here, and it looks like he finishes his K here. Now, if we look at the index card, you could see he finishes his O there. He starts and finishes. That looks kind of legit. And as he brings the K here to finish it off, you see that. You see that the R is open. Although in this one, it's way longer than here. And here he has a loop. And here he has a loop. Now, here he underlines after the fact. Here he underlines with the K. See, he continues on there. So let's go down to some of these. Here you have that same distinctive unfinished R. And here he doesn't loop. See, up here, it's looped. Down here, it's not looped. Up here, he underlines with the K. Down here, it's just a plain underline. Now, what's interesting is here he underlines in that shape. Here he underlines in that shape. PSA has authenticated those. This is different. This is different. And here he stops here, which is unusual. No matter which one of these you look at, he has never stopped there on any of those other ones, right? Now here, he doesn't have the open R. It goes through the top, which is unusual for his signature. Let's zoom in and see. It's hard to see where he starts and stops the O here. But I can't tell if this is coming through here, or maybe he does. Here, he doesn't connect the K. Over here, he completes the R, if it's him. He doesn't leave it open like here, and he doesn't bring it through the top like here. The K looks a little more funky too. And the C looks more completed than here, or here, or here, or definitely here. So which signatures are the real ones? This is why I'm saying it is very difficult to tell. One of the things we have to keep in mind, and we can use Mickey Mantle as an example, is over the years, signatures change. You know, the Mick has these slanted M's. Early in his career, he did not have that. If you see a signature from when he first came up, his signature adapted over time, and you see significant changes. So let's bring this up. Here is another Beckett authenticated cut signature. Again, there's no connection here. This O starts here and ends farther down. The C has a little tail off, and the K is totally off. This doesn't look anything like these Ks or this K. This loop is way bigger than these. This isn't even a loop. If you notice, this goes this way, and back. This one, he loops here. You see that? That's different. This could be a loop. I mean, it's hard to tell when you have a Sharpie. Here, it's not connected. Here, he loops. You have that C. Let's zoom in. It's hard to tell on this, but it looks like he started the O here and finished there. He has that same, C kind of motion when he completes his K. And again, it's just an underline, which is similar to these, and it looks like he just completes it. But again, open through the top, which is very unusual. This is the only one where he does that. And here he connects. Open at the top. K totally off. Now this one here is not authenticated. I will point that out. But this one is, this one is, this one is. So what is the actual rock signature? Here we have an open, but it's a very rounded R compared to this. Here he has a loop in the O. This is a very rounded here. So which is the authentic autograph? It is not so easy. I highly doubt these are all real. I highly doubt they are all real. This is very unusual. It's the only time he brings that line up through the R. Here it touches, but just barely touches. So what's real? How do you know? Autograph analysis is very, very difficult. And unless you are there is no guarantee. And the rock signature seems to be all over the place. It is not that consistent. And with the controversy that was going on, I wanted to jump on here because Beckett, had said that autograph was unlikely real. and then PSA authenticated it. So you judge for yourself, but I thought it was a good exercise to really take a look at the rock's signature. So thanks for watching.